Welcome to another edition of Inside the Grave. I'm your host, Chris Pizar. On this week's show, we sit down with Coach Middlebrooks to recap the scrimmage versus Renaissance Academy. Plus, we get his position on the preseason and figure out how he helps his student athletes keep a balance in their busy basketball lives. We have plenty to get to, so let's get started.
We had a good showing. We won 67-52 against Renaissance Academy, who's traditionally a power at the Division IV AA level, 5 level. They actually knocked me out of the Final Four in 2012 in the state. They've got 3 Division I players on that team, and so for us, it gave us a good idea of, different guys. We went pretty deep on our roster just to see what some guys could do. The nice thing was we got up by 20, so that gave us a little cushion to be able to do that. We did have some foul trouble with 3 of our starters, so that did cause some concern. But one of the main focuses for me was Edie had been hurt, so getting him more in the flow of what we're doing, as well as getting his teammates more acclimated to playing with him again, because he's been out of the lineup for 5 months. So everything we did this spring, summer, and fall outside of our game at Staples, he missed. So getting him reintroduced to what was going on was a big focus for us. We had more of a defensive focus, so holding them to 52 points was good for us, because that's our goal, to keep teams in that 50-point or less range. So I felt our defense was better. And just getting in front of fans, playing in front of your fans is obviously part of the development, because guys can get nervous when they're playing, on a regular season game. It's a little bit different than fall league, where people are walking around. Maybe you only got 20, 30 people there. Those were the main things we were looking at for this scrimmage. All in all, I think it was a good showing, and, now we'll get ready for the regular season. The idea at a CIF level is to give the team one game to get ready, introduce the team to the community in a real game setting. Because also during the fall, we don't have a 35-second clock. We're generally playing 20-minute halves, running clock. So now you're getting into 35-second clock, regular 8-minute quarter. Refs being a little more stickler about what's going on, and so more of the real regular season type of stuff. So that's great for the team, but we just want to get better, but we also want to assess a lot of guys. We don't necessarily play to win those games. We play to develop. We play to get a chance for us to get on film so we can see their strengths and weaknesses in a game setting outside of practice, so that we can help them get better. And then during the season, we don't get to see as much, because I won't play 15 guys. Well, I'm demanding because life is demanding. I think that, basketball is a tool by which you can learn a lot of things, but our program deals with a lot of other areas: academics, health, nutrition, taking care of your body, being a person of high moral character. But we talk to them about it a lot. We give them time management resources. Coach Gantz, who's over the academic portion, is really good at the materials he's put together to help them learn how to balance their time, from sleep to when they're going to play video games, hang out with friends, practice basketball, be at school, all those things. So we have a lot of resources in place to help as well. So I think that my role is to help my players develop as men, because when they leave me, legally they are men, they're over 18. So I think that's my role. So it's much bigger than basketball for me, and I want young men to leave our program and people look at them like, wow. And then I believe in this whole idea of what a cathedral man should be, and I'm hoping to contribute to that. I know that every student who leaves here won't necessarily represent that. But I'm definitely hoping that 100% of our basketball players that leave our program can carry that Cathedral name and make people proud. I mean, I love all of my players. Every guy has a purpose, and a lot of people don't get that. That guy at the bottom of the bench that people are like, oh, he doesn't get in the game. Well, if he wasn't in practice, I mean, there's nobody for the starters to go up against. So all of these guys contribute to what we're trying to build as a program. They're all equally as important, and everything in our program is done equally except for playing time in games. So I have no favorite player. I mean, I love all my guys. Over the last 15 years, we stay in constant communication with the majority of them, and that's just kind of how we do things.
On our next episode, we talk about the upcoming season, more specifically the Las Vegas Prep Tournament that will kick off the Phantom schedule. Plus, we delve into the battles going on in practice that will decide the rotation and get a chance to ask Coach what he looks for when he's making those decisions. All that and more next time on Inside the Grave.